Now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Kelly Bates.
What a totally awesome accomplishment, right? This is a look at our temperatures for today. These were the high temperatures. Now, our average high is actually 70, but we only made it into the 50s across the region. We did hit 61 in Groton, but otherwise, we're looking at a whole lot of 50s out there. From 58 as your high in Providence. We hit 55 in Pawtucket, 59 in Smithfield. So it was cooler, and other numbers for the day also show that we are below our average. Although we did start at the average low, we were below the average high. There are your records in case you were curious. And what's also interesting is our month rainfall. Yeah, one day into the month, we picked up nearly 0.6 of an inch of rain. So that's what we have so far in the bucket. Puts us ahead of the game as we start the new month. There are your sunrise and sunset times. Sunset now is at 6:27. So a look at our temperatures around the region show we're still holding in the 50s, and this is going to continue during the overnight. We're really not expecting to see much movement in terms of temps, but we are expecting to see an increase in wind. Here are our current wind gusts, and they're mainly isolated to coastal areas, the Cape and the islands, 20 to 25 miles per hour, even up to 30 miles per hour as we look out to Nantucket. And we are expecting these winds to increase as we go through tomorrow. So here we are at 5 a.m. Wind gusts will likely be 25 to 30 miles per hour across the region, and then increase. And we're expecting our wind gusts to max out in the early afternoon. Somewhere between 35 and 40 miles per hour is possible for our wind gusts. Now, it is expected to remain breezy as we finish out the day, and we're likely going to ramp the winds up again for about midday on Monday. And the reason has to do with what once was Hurricane Ian. Now, what we have here is, well, the precipitation today is sort of like tangentially related. If I zoom out, I'll show you where the actual remnants are. They're here. But the remnants are tied to this area of low pressure through this weak front. So they are linked, but you can't technically say this is Ian. This is Ian back here. Now, what's going to happen is this circulation is going to be cut off from the overall circulation. So it's going to sit here for a few days. As a result, this is now our weather pattern as we're looking forward. It is going to move, but it's going to move slowly. What's going to happen is high pressure is going to press down from the north, and that should help to move this moisture to the south. And then eventually it will gradually slide to our south very, very slowly Tuesday, Wednesday. And there is a chance that it may bobble up north enough to bring some showers, mainly to coastal areas. So that's really where our next chance of precipitation comes from. Should that low move closer to the coast? If it goes further to the south, of course, our chance of showers goes away. So there are some variables in here. And by the way, high pressure waiting in the wings takes over in full force on Thursday and Friday, delivering us a couple of beautiful days ahead. So hour by hour, going through the overnight into tomorrow, we're going to see a whole lot of clouds. And as we look in the tropics, we do have an area of low pressure we're watching. It has just come off the coast of Africa as a tropical wave, and it has a high potential of developing into a tropical system within the next 24 to 48 hours. So that's our next system we're going to be watching pretty closely. Here's your forecast for the overnight. Cloudy with showers. It will be breezy as well. Winds will be moving from the north at around 10 to 25 miles per hour. Now, our extended forecast will show that temperatures are going to be running cooler than average for a good portion of the stretch. We don't see temps come back up to 70 until we get that area of high pressure here. Should again give us a whole lot of sunshine and bring highs back to the 70s.
Kelly, driving around, we are seeing beautiful foliage. Is that anything to do with, I know, isn't it, okay, fall is when the leaves, obviously, they die. But we've had a lot of rain recently. Is that why we're not seeing a lot of foliage at this point?
Well, it's October 1.
Okay.
So I would wait another 2 weeks. Around some of the swamps of southern New England, though, we are starting to near peak and will likely be there within a week.
Okay.
And with these wind events coming through, it will also likely take down some leaves, but some of them are still green, as you mentioned.
Olivia, you just need to be hanging out in the swamps.
Right?
That's where you find the foliage.
You think I should go there?
You and Shrek
Yes.
just go leaf peeping,
Yeah.
Why not?
I'll do that tomorrow before work, Ian.
Fantastic.
Bring a canoe.